Good afternoon, everyone. Here, I Dedipya from Hey Foodie, hereby welcoming our guest for today, Miss Jayashree Nair, the principal of Brighton International School. She has been working in the capacity of this post for last 13 years, and she is an educationist with 30 years of experience. She is an alumni of Regional Institute of Education Bhopal and also a postgraduate in English, Economics, Education and Management. Hereby I welcome you from the family of Hey Foodie ma'am. Now over to
you.
our host. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
You're not audible,
Am
dear.
I audible? Hello?
You're not audible.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, now you are.
Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kavya, and I extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you present here today at Healthy Chat Show with Hey Foodie. And I welcome you all to this Healthy Chat Show, and I welcome you, ma'am, to the Healthy Chat Show with Hey Foodie. So,
Thank
ma'am,
you.
before we begin with this Healthy Chat Show, I would like to brief you a little bit about a firm, Hey Foodie. So, Hey Foodie is a platform that serves nutritional meals to students of multiple schools and various other regions through subscription service. We also provide a medium through which people can inculcate healthy eating habits, and we also spread awareness about eating right and eating healthy. And the food that is served by us is healthy, hygienic, it's fresh, and it's homemade, and it's also very delicious. So this is a very small brief about a firm, Hey Foodie, ma'am. So now I would like to begin this chat show by asking a question that's related to students. As you are an educationalist and you have more than 30 years of experience in this teaching field, you have seen students very closely. And now, because of this coronavirus outbreak, schools and colleges have been shut down, and students are compelled to stay at home. And also, like, they're restricted from any social gatherings or sporting events, or can be any other extra curricular activities. So when they have like so much time in hand, and when they do not know what to do, it drives any person crazy. So ma'am, would you like to give any advice to the students regarding this, and how can they utilize this time effectively?
There are so many, yeah, actually, good afternoon. And I don't know who are the other members in the panel, but I heartily welcome you all. Thank you for my introduction. There are so many online courses which the children can do right now. Especially in school, they need to develop writing habits, which is very difficult once when the school starts, and when the entire curriculum is going on. They can do various online courses and can enhance their skills in various fields, which are very short term ones. Many are there of just a month, few weeks, 3 months, 6 months. This is the right time to do it and can add into your CV, in your resume. You can make your SOP a wonderful one for the next year when you will be going to join the college, especially for class 12. This will work out. Apart from this, if they want, if they wish, you never get time at home to work with your mother. You always have a complaint that we don't have time. You don't have time to stay with your parents. This is the best
Yes,
time when
ma'am.
you can spend your time with your parents. Help your mother out in kitchen. Poor fellow, she keeps on cooking for you throughout the day. And moreover, right now you cannot run out and can have food wherever you like, because it's restricted, as well as you are afraid of that also. So at
Yes,
the
ma'am.
same time, you can help your mother cook or clean the house. Many a times it happens that due to this corona, the maid does not come home. So she is overloaded with work. If you can help her out, that will be one of the best thing rather than sleeping till 11 o'clock. And most of the time, most of the students might be having their online classes. If they have online classes, that is the best time to be get engaged. Apart from this, you can develop your hobbies Many of you might be having some secret hobbies, some hobbies which you wanted to do, but there was no time for it. You don't have any tutorials right now. You don't have to spend your time in traveling the school buses for hours and hours. You have enough time in your hand right now. Develop a
Yes,
hobby,
ma'am, very true.
listen songs, write songs. You can do it. You people are much better and have got much better exposure. Write stories. You can do it. Write something about this coronavirus. You can. You have the passion to do it. So look into it and do it. You can if you want to. That's all, Kavya.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, and as this is the healthy chat show, like I would like to ask you more questions related to health, food, and fitness. So, ma'am, what according to you is the definition of the healthy lifestyle, and how can a person inculcate healthy habits into his life?
Healthy life is to be active, not to be a couch potato. You need to be on your feet. Nowadays, children are being found obese, definitely because of the eating habits and the lifestyle. And I feel pity when I see them. And it is the majority of the portion of the children whom I look into it. And I feel it is sometimes being getting annoyed to parents also that why don't they take care. But at the same time, I would
Yes, ma'am.
like to say that it's not always parents, it is the children also. The children are also equally responsible. Those who are grown up, those who are the young ones, small ones, it's difficult. They are completely dependent on their parents. But for
Yeah.
me, fitness is you need to be fit. You need to be able to climb up the stairs of your house, your buildings, your school. You should not look for the lift at this age.
Yes,
I,
ma'am.
at this age, do not look at lift. I prefer to walk from the climb from the stairs. You need to look into it in that manner.
So,
Watching
what
TV
easy
throughout the day,
methods?
yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
watching TV throughout the day, playing PUBG on the mobile, you might be thinking that she has again started giving lecture, but it's not like that. But these are the things which you need to change. Do a little exercise, always walk, avoid having um, junk food, drink crystal clear sparkling water rather than any sugary content. Avoid
Hydrate yourself
sugar.
a lot. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, these are the things which you need to keep in your mind. The best thing is what your mother cooked in her home. Stop
Eat
taking too
home food.
much of oil. That
Yes,
makes
ma'am.
it tasty, but that's not healthy.
Very
Health,
true.
healthy is not to be of some time period, 6 months diet or something like that. That is a lifestyle. Once you adopt it, we have to go with it throughout our life.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, and in the recent years, we have seen that the consumption of the organic food has increased gradually. People are preferring to eat organic food over the conventional food, even though organic food is much more expensive than conventional food. So, ma'am, would you like to tell us the benefits of consumption of organic food over the conventional food?
It's all, see, we are supposed to eat whole grain food, cereals, pulses, proteins, vitamins, and green leafy vegetables, the maximum. Organic, inorganic, I think for me as an individual, this is my own perception. I don't believe in all these things. I believe that a food grain grown anywhere, even if it is organic, you can if it has to be saved from pests, they have to use some medicine on it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it will not work.
Yes, ma'am.
So it should be neat and clean. It should be homemade. It should be kitchen made. It should be according to our health rather than eating anything. That itself will reduce all kinds of problems, whatever we are facing. Hundreds of things, hundreds of issues, what all illness comes down. You look at blood pressure at the age of 25, 30 people have. They
Yes,
have
ma'am.
heart illness at the age of 25, 30 people get strokes, and a number of illness. The need is that your food style, what you eat, must be for the entire life. Today I ate it, tomorrow I will go for pizza. No, that will not do. Today I ate some green leafy vegetables and some cucumber or salad or something like that, and in the evening I am having a party with all those things. Will not do. Control is control and has to be controlled, and that is a lifestyle. You cannot make it for a day or two. It has to be a lifestyle.
Yes, ma'am, very true. And ma'am, today we are in the era of digitalization and technology has taken over almost all the fields. And now education has also become online. So ma'am, which method of teaching do you prefer? Do you prefer conventional method of teaching or online teaching? And what are the pros and cons of online teaching, ma'am?
Both has its own pros and cons. I cannot choose anyone out of it. This is the time when we cannot move out, when we cannot risk the life of our children. At that time, this is the best thing what I am having. For people like me, or a few years younger to me, this was a very difficult platform. For people like you people are quite young, techno savvies, and know about things. But for us, for teachers like me, it was really difficult to learn it, to adapt it. And but now, it's almost 4 months now, so we are used to it, we enjoy it, we like it. I would like to quote that I had people who used to even cry just a day before the class that how I'm going to manage it tomorrow without the children in front of me. How can I teach a screen? It was quite difficult, very difficult to convince them as well as to make them understand that it's not so big a deal. We can manage it. Yeah, once we went through it, it was all good. It was nice. Now, this is one of the best medium because you can get into the student's house whenever you want. The conventional method, that is something which is face to face, and that is the most loveliest part of life. You are in touch with person. You can see them. You can understand them. Here it is something looking at screen. You do not understand whether the child understood, he got you, or he didn't get you. There it's quite easy to know. You can read the expressions, you can read the face, and you can reach to a conclusion that yes, the child got you. If he
Yes.
didn't, you can immediately question and can get it done. There are so many restrictions with this. You cannot conduct a regular test, though there are various means and ways to conduct, but our education system does not support typing in this computer and
Yes.
writing it. It's always a pen and paper test. We have to make the children work with pen and paper only. So there is no use of making them type on the screen.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that becomes that hampers. By
Yes, ma'am.
now, for class 10th and 12th, we would have taken some 5 to 6 tests, which
Yes,
is
ma'am.
hampering us, which we are not able to do. But
Yes,
yet,
ma'am.
I always appreciate the students who are cooperating, who are really with the teachers, and understand that, yes, this is the need of the time.
Yes, ma'am. Very true. Ma'am, as we all know that exercising, meditation, and yoga are very important practices and they have to be inculcated in our lives. So, ma'am, would you like to suggest any mental and physical exercises that a person should follow during this hard times in order to improve their immunity so that it contributes to building their immunity?
Zumba is one of the best things because
Okay.
almost all the children know to dance. And if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
get a rhythm, you can do it. All
Yes.
other exercises are boring, and it's always from tomorrow onwards I will do. From tomorrow onwards, I will do, and that tomorrow never comes. But Zumba is something which you can have. You have the music, you know the steps, you can go along with it.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
suggest if you get some time, do meditate.
Yes, ma'am.
Do meditate for some time. Listen to something good. You can find n number of videos in YouTube for meditation. Try
Yes,
it. It's not so easy, but just try it. Once you are able to do, even not fully, if you are able to control your mind, that will help you out. I know you have been put into the shackles at home. Your
yes, ma'am.
parents might be quite worried to send you out. You all might be you all might be looking a way to run out from there. But dear children, this is not the right time. It's everywhere containment, everywhere it is the illness. Till now, we get some vaccine or medicine. Please don't put your life into risk. Be
Yes,
in the walls or four walls of the house, which is the safest place on this earth, unless it's very, very necessary.
yes, ma'am. Very true. Ma'am, as how important exercise, meditation, and yoga is to our lives, consumption of food also is that much very important. So, ma'am, would you like to suggest any food items that could serve to be like the immunity boosters for our health, which could like contribute in building the immunity? Certain kind of the
I'm,
food items that has to be necessarily consumed.
I'm not a doctor, but what all I had heard or read, I found that vitamin C plays a big role.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you can have lemon juice, lemonade, and can improve your immunity. And have a lot of salad, wash it properly. Don't eat too much fried food. Have
Yes, ma'am.
dal every day. Have less cooked food. Eat
Yes,
3 times meal necessarily. Do
yes,
not skip breakfast. Breakfast is
yes,
the one, it is said that one should eat as a king when he has his breakfast,
yes,
and
ma'am.
as a pauper while having his supper. So night is not the time to have a full stomach food. Have sumptuous food in lunch, but never skip your breakfast. Breakfast, if you look for bread, look for wheat bread rather than the flour bread, the maida one.
Yes, ma'am.
Your mother cooks chapati, parathas, which you people are quite young and can absorb all the ghees and will not have any problem on your health. You can have it. Have eggs if you wish to.
Good
Uh,
source of protein.
yes, I won't say to have milk. That is up to you whether you want or you do not want. Eat fruits rather than drinking fruit juices, because
Yes,
the fiber in the fruit will make your bowel movements perfect,
yes,
and that
ma'am.
will help your body also to work out. That will be great if you can go ahead with all these things.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, on a lighter note, I want to ask you this question. Ma'am, students can be like really nice to teachers at times, and at times they can be really annoying. They can get on your nerves. So, do you have like any specific way that you used to follow to maintain the decorum of the class?
I'm known as a very bad principal, too strict with them. you know, but it's never that I hate them. I love them very much. But if the decorum is not being maintained, it's difficult for all the teachers to maintain the discipline in their classrooms. So someone should be there whom they are a bit afraid of, and rest the teachers take care. I don't have anything to do. Children are very, very nice, very good people. The way they should be tackled is more important, and that depends on the teacher. And principal has nothing to do with it. They come to school to get something. If they get something, they are the happiest creature. They won't
Yes,
create any issues. If they won't get, yes, definitely they create issues. And that needs to be addressed, that needs to be taken care of. If that is taken care of, they are the wonderful creatures on this earth.
Yes, ma'am, very true. Ma'am, mental health is very much important. It's as important as the physical health. So, ma'am, is consumption of healthy food interlinked to our healthy state of mind? Is healthy food consumption interlinked with the healthy state of mind?
Yes, yes. If food is not healthy, I had seen my school functions from 7:15 to 1 for the senior batch, and then for the second half in the for the junior ones. Most of the children skip breakfast. If you do not take breakfast, the acid in the stomach, it is made in such a manner, in such an interval, that the food has to reach there. If it does not reach there, it bounces back, it attacks the walls of your stomach. And that creates vomiting sensation, that creates illness. And in that condition, you cannot sit in the class and read. You
Yes,
need
ma'am.
a you need a state of mind where you are free of all these things and can concentrate towards your studies.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, if you had a very heavy breakfast, you will feel sleepy. If you feel sleepy, same thing, you cannot concentrate. If you are obese because of eating your food, again the problem arises. And school is not only a place just to study. That is a place where you develop social interaction with each other. Mugging up some of the answers and going for examination does not require a school. School is required to have relations with each other, to develop your sports abilities, to find out your talent and to be nurtured. And if you are not good with your food, you cannot be creative. And if you cannot be creative, you cannot match with the other children. That is why some children move ahead and some remain back, though they are too good with their brain. The need of the hour is that you need to have good food, good health, healthy mind, and be more creative. The 21st century looks for children who can be really, really creative in their own world and can be a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah. Good afternoon, ma'am. I
Can
believe
you hold it?
some technique.
Can you hold
Yeah, some
it for
technique.
a minute?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Sorry. Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah.
Uh,
Hello. Sorry, ma'am,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of the technical glitch.
No, no, that
I
was the right time. That was the right time. I received a call from CBSU regional office. That was the
sorry
right
for
time. Thank you.
the I lost the
Yeah,
connection. Sorry for the
no
inconvenience.
problem, no problem.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, you were talking. Ma'am, could you continue about like what you were saying? We got cut in the half
Okay,
halfway.
I said that we need to have a healthy mind. Unless you have a healthy stomach, you will not have a healthy mind. The healthy mind is a result of the food what you eat. If you do not have good food in the morning, if it was too heavy, you are not good with your studies.
Yes,
If it
ma'am.
is if you are empty stomach, you are not good with your academics. You need to have a perfectly balanced food so that you can pay attention towards your education, towards sports, towards your creativity. If you are creative, then only you are required. That is the need of the hour. That is the need of this 21st century. As our Prime Minister said, that we have to be Atmanirbhar Bharat. In that condition, you need to be more and more creative. So the ultimate aim to be is creative, and that creativity can be is directly connected with the food what you eat.
Yes,
If you had a food which makes you a burning sensation in your heart, you cannot do anything.
yes,
So eat good, remain healthy, remain mentally fit, be more creative, and contribute towards your nation's growth.
yes, ma'am. Thank you. And ma'am, what food do you like usually prefer to eat? Do you prefer to eat homemade food or do you prefer to eat restaurant food usually?
You know, when I told my family that I have an interview like this, he said that don't
Am I
never tell
audible?
him that you don't eat out. So you
Hello?
need you hello, hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am. You are audible. You are
Am I
audible.
audible?
Shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Kavya, you are audible.
Ma'am, am I?
She got disconnected.
Yeah, ma'am, you're perfectly audible. Well, hello and good afternoon. This is Vidisha this side.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I would like to ask few questions from the audience side, and it is like one of our colleague
Your
wants
voice
to
is not
know your
clear. Your
thoughts
voice
on
is
new
not clear.
education policy.
Your voice is not clear. I cannot hear
Is
you.
it clear now?
Hi, now it's okay.
Yeah. So one of the person from the audience wants to know that what are your opinion about the new education policy?
New education policy, it's a wonderful thing. The thing is that, till now we had been involved into rote learning and putting it into paper and getting some marks. But now it's more on towards creativity, and it will help us to learn conceptual basics, and it will really make us learned rather than what we were till now. You ask anybody for last 5 10 years that what you had read, 5 10 years for last year what you have read, they don't remember. So I strongly believe that the conceptual education is more important rather than completing syllabus. Syllabus is something which is not required to be completed. It is that whether the child knows what he has learned matters more. Apart from that, the way CBSE or the nation has decided that there should be one board and one examination, most welcome. That was one of the best thing to happen, because then the competitions will that state board and this board and that board and kind of examinations and the results which are coming, which are not uniform, will become more uniform. The most important thing which I liked in it is that the vocational education which the government has decided to start from class 6 onwards, it's very difficult for us or our children to look into it if it is being asked to fix a tap or to iron a cloth or things like that, they are not able to do. If vocational education is being taught in the school, even if children are not interested to pursue it as their career, they can use it in their day-to-day life and can be helpful. Apart from that, if somebody is more interested in those vocational education and can pursue as his career, that is the best thing. What is the need to go to a college? Is it compulsory to get a degree? What is the need of getting a degree? After all, it is to make both the ends meet and to get bread and butter for your day. That is the most important thing. So if you have got somebody who is good at anchoring, somebody who is good at writing, somebody who is good at plumbing, who is good at carpentering, who is good at stone carving, if they can pursue that as their career, wonderful, excellent, they can do good in their life. Why is it necessary that somebody has to do and go and take a professional degree, go and take a regular degree from a college? I don't agree with it. I strongly stand with what the government has said. More of, I looked into the school part because I'm not into a college, so I was not interested to look into the college part. For school, it's a wonderful thing to happen. In last 3 4 years, CBSE has started changing their patterns also, and every year there is a new type of question which they keep on adding, and that is more on application based rather than rote learning. So that again leaves a good impact, makes the children read each and everything. It should not be something that some 5 questions have been learned and they had gone and they had vomited it out on the paper and have got good marks. That does not make any sense. If you have scored something, you should be good at that subject also.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. That was really nice knowing from you, and that is exactly, what is happening. So, Kavya, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. I'm so sorry because of
Yeah,
some
so
technical issues. I have
yeah,
got
so I
this.
hand it over to Kavya for the closing ceremony.
Yes. Ma'am, so as we are at the end of our chat show, and I would like to ask you just like one last question. Ma'am, what is that one golden advice that you would like to give to the students of the younger generation?
Respect your parents. They are not your enemies. They want you to reach somewhere, to some height which they always wish to. Just respect them, believe them, have faith in your teachers, and you will do good in your life.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. So, ma'am, now we are at the end of the session, and I would like to extend my very warm regards to you for gracing us with your presence in this chat show. And thank you for sharing the valuable information with us. And I hope you had a very great time here. And on the behalf of the entire Hey Foodie family, we would like to present you a certificate of participation as a token of gratitude, ma'am. And it's also going to be mailed to your mail ID, and we'll be sending the certificate of participation to your mail ID, ma'am. I really hope you had a great time here. It was so nice to talk to you, and thank you, ma'am. and
It
and
was
and,
really
and if you have enjoyed watching this chat show, and if you really want to show this chat show to your family, friends, or colleagues, you can always visit our YouTube channel. And to know more about our firm, Hey Foodie, you can visit the social media pages of Hey Foodie, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Very nice to be with you people. Thank you, Vidisha. Thanks, Kavya. Thanks a lot. Thank you. It was really nice.
Thank you.